Hello, beautiful souls. Welcome to Free Your Soul Tarot. I'm just saging our space as I get ready to do a quick new moon's check-in. New moon in Libra that is happening 4:38 October 6th Eastern Standard Time. Sorry guys. I've been compelled to do this reading. I'm exhausted, but there's something in me that's telling me that I need to pull this reading for my beautiful subscribers. And you guys, just a quick reminder that these are general readings. They may or may not resonate with you. If the message does not resonate with you, check your individual sign or check back in with me at a later time. I upload weekly Libra readings right now because it is Libra season, but I'm also trying to get into the flow of uploading more often. And if you are interested in a personal reading, they will be up shortly. I will be adding in my contact information. I will never contact you personally offering you readings. I will always ask that you contact me first. So again, these are general readings for entertainment purposes only. All right, guys, let's begin. So Spirit, please give me some advice for the collective for this upcoming new moon in Libra. The energies are really intense, guys. I've just meditated as well on, okay, beautiful energy. Okay. All right. I'm just gonna pull the cards first to see if there's anything else that Spirit wants to say, and then we'll look at the messages that come. Okay, lots of energy in the deck. Lots of cards flew out, so let's see. At the bottom of the deck, the Knight of Pentacles. An abundant offer, a slow offer, but a sure offer. I always consider this Knight to be a little bit less in and out energy. That, you know, we know that Knights don't necessarily always stay. They're a bit more on the move, but I find that this is a little bit more of a giving energy, a little bit more of an abundant energy. All right, so first card to fall out of the deck, beautiful energy of the Queen of Cups. Beautiful, self-assured, self-loving, full of love that she gives, and she's open to receiving. I think that is the beauty of the Queen of Cups. She can give as much as she's open to receiving. Definitely somebody whose emotions are open. She's a mature energy, and she loves herself and she loves others unconditionally. It is a very difficult energy to balance, which is why I'm actually quite pleased with the energy that is shown up here. We also have the Hierophant, so lots of learning. That's what I'm picking up in this card. I know that this card can mean contracts and higher learning. It can also mean marriage and religion. I am picking up learning, higher wisdom. I'm almost drawn to this beautiful rendition of almost this like lotus flower up here. So we are learning. We're going in the layers of knowledge as we're ascending closer and closer to our purpose. And I think one of the best ways to ascend really is with the Queen of Cups energy, right? Like understanding unconditional love, to be able to give it and receive it. There's nothing better than that, really, in trying to get close to source, trying to get close to that divine knowledge that exists out there. As I said, divine knowledge, look what I was holding. This is the Ace of Swords. This is information, knowledge. This is knowing your inner truth. This is knowing, this is also your crown chakra. In my mind, this is crown chakra. And you are sort of projecting outwards. So your knowledge that you have peace, you have calm in this knowledge. I see a lot of peace and calm in these energies that have come up in the cards right now. There's also nothing better than justice. This is a new moon in Libra, so balance is important. The scales are balancing out. Beautiful energies. We do have the Nine of Wands and the Knight of Swords. The Four of Swords, Nine of Cups, the Fool card energy, and then finishing off what fell out of the deck, the Six of Swords, the Six of Cups. Oh, you guys. Ace of Pentacles, and then finally the Ten of Pentacles. So So now that I feel like this bottom row is really just setting the stage for the overarching energies that we are being asked to call upon, and I feel like the sort of middle and top rows here are really sort of talking about what these energies are sort of telling us to do with all of this higher learning and balance that we're going to have. Definitely saying don't put up walls. I feel like we are all tired, exhausted. It's been a long year with a feeling of like these restrictions on our life are never going to end, which can make a lot of us defensive. It is hard to date out there. It is hard to find another job. We know that we're going through a very tough economic situation as well. So I know it's important. It feels safer to put up walls and guards and just be on the lookout constantly for like, what could happen next. But Spirit is saying information is coming, knowledge is coming, truth is coming, communication is coming. We do have that bird of communication here. This person has a lot of passion in their running. I always get drawn to these red souls on their feet, almost like they run them until they burned up. Like there's so much energy in that. In this communication, in this truth, in this knowledge, which ties beautifully to the Ace of Swords, right? Like what can get someone moving is once all the energies are balanced and you know your internal truth, then you can go. For now, Spirit is also saying with new moon energies, the Mercury retrograde, all of 6 planets in retrograde, all of them sort of coming direct, or at least 3 of them going direct soon. It's time to rest and rejuvenate. Time to sort of recuperate. Don't sit in this defensive energy. Instead, take the time to rest and rejuvenate. I've talked about this before. This little heart is lit up as this person is resting. So open up your heart. We are very close to our 9 of Pentacles. 9 of Cups. And 9 of Cups is your wish fulfillment, abundance of emotions, abundance, happiness, abandonment in a way. Very, very similar energies that I think, because once we rest and rejuvenate, once we know our truth, we rest and rejuvenate, we are going to move into this beautiful 9 of Cups energy, which then is going to help us start a new cycle. I think a lot of us are stagnant. I am stagnant as well. This is probably a message for me just as much as it's a message for the collective. I know that I'm stagnant right now. I'm just waiting for my 9 of Cups. And I know that certain things that I have to do to get to myself to the 9 of Cups. This is internal truth, internal knowledge that I know that these 2 cards together are really helping me learn how to balance the energies of unconditional love for myself. Just as much as she gives love to others, she loves herself. And I need to balance all of that out. So that's sort of like the download that just came from me. But I think it's the same sort of download that everybody else needs. We need to find our wish fulfillment and then take a leap of faith, because it's hard to move away, but you do move away eventually to calmer waters. I think we need to be comfortable with change. I've been getting that download for a few days now. Change is coming. Don't fear change. And I have always been afraid of change. I'm always worried about change. Change sort of looms on top of my head all the time. But I have learned over the past at least 2 years, nothing is a guarantee in this world, right? Like, who knew we would go into a major pandemic which would completely shut down life as we know it? But even through it, I've seen beauty come about. I've seen families get even closer. Families appreciate time that they have with each other. It's just those things that we have to learn. So be okay with change. Be okay with moving away from what you know is comfortable. Be okay with leaving it behind, because you're moving towards calmer water. I also think that it's beautiful energy that you might be moving towards your 6 of Cups, past soulmate connections. These are, connections that are a lifetime in the making, and they continue even past that lifetime, like the bond you have with your pet, for example. So it's okay for you to feel a bit of defensive energy, but as long as you rest and rejuvenate, you understand your truth, you have the option. I don't think it's an option. I'm just downloading what they're saying, or my intuition is guiding me to say. I really believe that this Nine of Cups is going to come out of nowhere. Your wish is going to get fulfilled out of nowhere. I think we're just at the precipice of it. And there's, like, as I say that, this person is literally at the precipice of falling into this new cycle. And I am very much drawn to the patterns here that are also on the Ten of Pentacles. So don't be afraid to take up new challenges, because you might actually be jumping towards your soulmate, which is going to bring a beautiful, abundant new offer. Slow energy, but very abundant, nurtured energy, which ultimately will take you to the Ten of Pentacles, right? The Ten of Pentacles is pretty much Hallmark on a card. Wife, kids, maybe grandkids, a dog, everything that you could possibly hope for, that, you know, a full life, a full family. So beautiful reading in terms of what the message is. Let's try and tie it all together. I'm really seeing this as the overarching energy, and then this is just, you know, additional guidance from Spirit. So I'm really saying, Spirit is really saying, lean into your inner learning. Recently I have started understanding a little bit more on meditation and its impact on me, and how I'm able to connect further with my intuition as I meditate. I had given it up for a little bit because I just felt that the voices, when I was, you know, meditating, I would feel like the downloads are, you know, too intense for me. I wasn't ready to receive those messages at the time. But now I'm slowly leaning back in and doing it in a healthy way, which is similar to this Ace of Swords energy as well, because once you know it, then you're going to actually radiate it out into the universe. And I think it is needed, especially as you start to think about Libra and what Libra signifies. Libra signifies balance. Libra signifies justice. So you want that. Society needs that. Our world needs that. Our world needs compassionate, unconditional love for another human being and for ourselves, and it needs balance. You need to be able to balance both of those energies, I think, to truly bring a change in this world. We need to drop our guard. We need to be swift with our communication and our action. We need to rest when needed so that we can get to our wish fulfillment. Be comfortable with taking a leap of faith. When the time is right, you will know. Don't be afraid of change, because you're usually moving towards calmer water. Don't get stuck in your head about the change. Don't fear it. I fear it, guys. As I've said over and over, I'm not saying anything to you guys that I don't feel myself with these energies. Okay. At the bottom of the deck, under the Knight of Pentacles, like we talked about. So there's definitely some, if you are single, there's two knights coming about. Neither of them are the lovey-dovey knight, which is the Knight of Cups, and then it's not that in and out energy of the player energy of the Knight of Wands. These knights are bringing offers, solid offers, and communication. Not a bad place to be. You just have to tap into that Hierophant, that higher learning, as well as the Queen of Cups energy. I also see the Eight of Pentacles, so some work to be done. As a collective, we are doing some work in breaking down old paradigms, breaking down things that have kept people stuck in the past, right? Like, we don't need to be stuck in the past anymore. We need to move forward. So just like the Six of Swords energy, this is really like calling to me with the Eight of Pentacles. The Wheel. So I know that a new moon is perfect timing for manifestation. The wheel is turning, so this might be a good time for manifestations. Take some time to really write out what you would like to get, or see, or achieve, or create, or bring into this world with this new moon energy. Make sure you're concise. Make sure you've thought through it. Make sure that when you're manifesting from a place of truth, from a place of higher knowledge. And also be ready to put in the work, because I think that manifestation without the work itself is sort of, it'll fall short in a way, right? There's also a Page of Cups. So there is potentially a love offer coming down the pipeline for some folks. It's a page, so you know, I don't expect too much from it, but it is there. It is available. There is a bit of feeling left out in the cold, a little bit of Hanged Man in there. So Hanged Man energy and the Five of Pentacles energy. It's not a bad thing that the Five of Pentacles came over top of the Hanged Man. I think it's going to cause a change in perception for some people. So feeling left out in the cold is going to cause a change in perception for some, which ultimately results in my favorite card, one of my favorite cards in the deck, which is the 1111, the Four of Wands. This is union, and if you are a twin flame enthusiast, or you believe in it, or you think that, you know, you have a soulmate out there, there is the union. This, with Libra energy out there, there's always, you know, the possibility of partnership. Trust me, I know this because I am a Libra, and sometimes it's kind of hard because we are eternal romantics in our minds, right? Like, we really, we love. So there is that piece as well. All right, I'm just gonna put these cards back, and I'm not really going to clarify most of these cards because I think a lot of it is self-explanatory, but I do want to clarify a little bit on what the Nine of Wands is, because that is the biggest energy that I think that was very much, like, out of everything, it felt least explained to me with the reading. So let's clarify the Knight of Wands. I'm just shuffling. The Rider, mini Rider Tarot that I have. So Spirit, please clarify the Nine of Wands. Whoa. Oh. Anything else? Okay. All right, you guys. Okay. So there is definitely some devil energy that we are all working through as a collective. This could be a time for you to really take a step back. I think being defensive in and of itself is a devil energy. Holding people back, keeping people at bay, not allowing people to help you is kind of like a devil energy. Of course, there's also the traditional meaning of having addictions of any kind, addictions to old patterns, addictions to alcohol, sex, love sometimes can be an addiction of itself, right? I can tell you that honestly, sometimes I've also felt a little addicted to love, and right here is the Page of Wands. So a little bit of that player energy, a passionate sort of energy. So definitely some addiction to maybe something that makes you feel passionate, or an addiction to the Five of Swords. I consider this sneaky energy where you leave 2 swords behind and you take 3 and you run away. I firmly believe that the reason the 2 swords are on the ground is so that you can come back later. You're literally finding a reason to come back later. So yeah, do not sit in this defensive energy. It is not for your highest good. It's probably just going to hold you back further. Don't be in that player Page of Wands energy as well. It's a little bit of an immature energy, really, which will probably cause a little bit more of this stuck feeling. If you get stuck behind this barrier, you're not going to end up with all of this like beautiful energy that you see here with the 9 of Cups of wish fulfillment, Ace of Cups of a new abundant offer, and then, you know, the 10 of Pentacles, which is hallmark on a card. All right, you guys, I am going to clarify the 6 of Swords next. Okay, anything else? Okay. So what fell out of the deck is Temperance. I am laughing because the 6 of Swords is clarified by the 6 of freaking Swords. How does this happen, you guys? And we have another Ace of Swords. Okay, so really you need healing, and I think walking away, stepping away, moving away from whatever is that is causing this mental anguish, this fear of moving forward. Spirit is making it very clear. Temperance is here for healing. So is the 4 of Swords. Very similar-ish energies. 4 of Swords being minor and Temperance being major arcana with the angel energy. The truth is going to set you free. You are going to walk away with the truth that you now know. It's being quite clear. Whoa, I didn't even see the Page of Cups. It kind of fell on Justice here. I I do think that there's love coming in for some of you, especially if you're a Libra. I think there's a love offer coming. It's a small one, it's a childish one. Maybe it's a fling, I don't know. But there is some love coming in. It sneaked right in and I didn't even see that card there until I just noticed it right now. So some love coming in, you guys. Getting back to the reading though, use your truth because it's going to help you. It's going to help you heal and walk away from whatever it is that's pulling you back, maybe from this devil energy and the sneaky energy. Just because I'm curious, okay, and the bottom of the deck is an Ace of Cups. So there's definitely some love coming in for somebody, maybe for a lot of somebody's. A good time for you guys to continue manifestation of a love. Hopefully it's a fair love. Hopefully it's a balanced and equal love. And, you know, all of us deserve to be made to feel like, you know, we're the shit. We're important to someone, right? I will try and clarify the Page of Cups. However, what I saw on the bottom of the deck with the Ace of Cups was awesome. The Fool again. So I think you guys, and the Sun, my favorite card in the deck, the happiest card in the deck. So I think new love is on the way. It's going to take a leap of faith, but I think it's going to be a new beginning. This is really giving me energy of new love. So you guys, I think there might be somebody new coming in for a lot of you very soon. Very exciting. And maybe that new love has the potential to be your Nine of Cups, to help you feel like you've hit your Nine of Cups. I believe Nine of Cups though should come from within yourself. So as much as, you know, this new love brings with it a wish fulfilled, I do believe do the work, rest, know your truth, know the higher learning, have the unconditional love for yourself first. I think it's only through that you end up with the Ten of Pentacles, and it's a Ten of Pentacles that will last forever. Sometimes I get the Ten of Pentacles in reverse, or I get the Ten of Pentacles with Judgment. You don't want those kind of cards. Like, you don't want to have universe dole out its judgment eventually, right? So definitely do the work, but there is new love coming down the pipeline for somebody or many somebodies in the situation. All right, you guys. So moving into the Moonology deck. This is the new moon in Libra, so let's see the guidance that Spirit has for the collective for the new moon in Libra. I'm going to shuffle this deck one more time, and if I don't, you guys watched me shuffle this right now, right? Look at what's on the bottom. New moon in Libra. Oh my God, Spirit. A new romantic cycle begins. I'm taking this card. I'm claiming it for all of us who apparently are on the journey for a new romantic cycle. I think I have a pretty decent shuffle going because of the cards and the way they came out. I'll pull the top two. A new moon in Scorpio and full moon in Libra. Oh my goodness. I'm not making this shit up. You watched me shuffle shittily, but you still watched me shuffle. All right, you guys, so a new romantic cycle is beginning for some of us. I'm so excited for whoever this is for, and maybe it's for me. We also have new moon in Scorpio, so work through your fears. And we know that we have some fears here. We have some toxic behavior that we are trying to get away from. We are trying to heal from it. We're trying to learn our knowledge. So face your fears, work through them. And then finally, a win-win outcome is in the forecast, which is the full moon in Libra. Definitely think back to what you had manifested in the full moon in Libra in March. That was a very powerful full moon. So remember that, remember what you had manifested, and maybe keep in mind that a new romantic cycle is beginning. Okay, perfect. Let's pull quick. I'm gonna do a longer reading. This is a sort of, you know, I like to do longer ones when they're all signs because the messages may or may not resonate for a lot of people. So there can, hopefully I can get enough messages for the general collective. All right, let's do Psychic Tarot by John Holland. Spirit, please give us some advice for the collective. At the bottom of the deck is mental conflict. So definitely getting the energy that we need to not sit in mental conflict for very long. Okay, discontent, boredom, positive movement forward, and power. Okay, so this is generally the strength card. So definitely being called upon to find your inner strength, to learn to discern, lean into that king of the jungle energy that we all have, not get lost in the discontent and boredom or the fear of being discontented and bored, and then find the positive movement forward. The Fool is definitely positive movement forward, right? Your Nine of Cups is literally leaping off the card to show you positive movement forward. So once you've faced your fears, worked through them, you shouldn't feel a lot of this discontent and boredom. I know that there's a lot of discontent and boredom in the collective right now. We are stuck at home, really. So, I mean, I don't blame anybody for it, right? But just watch that energy. All right, you guys, let's get you some daily positive oracle. This is because of the energy of this new moon, I wanted to just get everybody an oracle. Okay, Spirit. Whoa. Okay. Aw, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. On the bottom is letting go. Now, I know that this is not a full moon reading, which is more of where you let go of things in your life, but doesn't hurt to just keep an eye on it, right? Like, you know, as you start to manifest things that you want in your life, you have to keep an eye on and understand what you want to let go in the subsequent cycle. Okay, so oracle messages for the collective for this week. For this new moon in Libra is looking deeper. So deep within me is a majestic radiance. And then the second one is literally that says revealing radiance. It says, my light illuminates the world. So it's beautiful. Like, the energies are wonderful. Like, all you see on top is this one, but actually under the surface, there's so much more that is underneath everybody. So dig deep into your soul as you think of your manifestations, and then have some self-worth. Like, nothing can be achieved when you don't believe in yourself, right? Like, even if you do achieve when you don't, if you don't believe in yourself and you achieve, you won't believe that you deserved it. And I know that I deal with that freaking energy all the time. Do I deserve it? No, because I'm actually probably hiding myself. I'm hiding who I am. I'm hiding myself just to feel like I fit in a little bit better, or other people, you know, like me more, or whatever. That used to be my energy for a really long time, you guys. Like, I did not want to reveal my radiance. I felt that, you know, standing in my light was hurting other people because they couldn't shine, which is the most ridiculous thing if you think about it. Why would that impact anyone else's light? Their light is their light, regardless of whether I shine my light or not. So definitely look deeper as you think of your manifestations. Go deeper into the whys of why you want certain things, and then how you believe in them. Because I think that when you believe, your manifestations come in that much faster and quicker. And do the work, you guys. I honestly believe that if you don't do the work, if you don't work through those fears, if you don't go and put yourself out there, if you don't make that first move to start, those manifestations are just words on a page at that point. Then you might as well, you know, write your business plan instead, or something, if that's what you want to do, if you want to manifest a business. All right, so let's get you guys some romance angels. This is Libra season, so definitely the time for some love. All right, Spirit, please give me some romance angels for the collective for this new moon in Libra. Oops. Okay, lots of energy. I'll take them all. Only because there's a few people watching, so it'll help, and they're all signs. Okay, so let go of control issues. Wow. Okay, that could be a devil energy, like we were talking about. Religious factors might be influencing your love life. Getting to know each other as you reveal your innermost selves with each other, your bond deepens. Having family issues, your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. And then finally, honeymoon. Oh, beautiful energy. Enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. We are heading into holiday season together, soon. So it might be a nice indication of whoever's coming your way. Maybe you guys are looking to take a holiday, or maybe you are with your person and it's time to deepen your bond a little bit more as you get to know each other. So, I don't know who this religious factors might be a thing for. That is also kind of devil energy. Control issues, religious factors, those are things that, clog up the 3D of the world. Like, I think it really starts to impact people for no reason. People start to put more emphasis on that over the fact that, somebody's a nice person or not. I feel like those elements always exist, right? In this world. And I'm not knocking anyone. If that is important to you, then so be it. This is just general advice for the collective. I do love this honeymoon energy. Now, I know that this is not a new moon, but look at that beautiful moon. So definitely think you guys need to take the time to be with the people that, if you are with somebody, take the time to deepen your bond. And if not, then take the time to heal your family issues and take the time to get to know people that are around you. All right, so if you guys like this video, please like, share, and subscribe. I will be doing a 10/10 portal collective reading as well for October 10th. The energy is ramping up. We are getting closer and closer to the end of Mercury retrograde, and then we'll have 2 weeks of a shadow period. But still, I'm kind of excited to get out of this energy. The world also is probably excited for that. I still can't believe the synchronicities of this card coming out, which is a new moon in Libra. A new romantic cycle begins. Hey, and if you are with somebody, I just want to say, maybe it's a new romantic cycle between the two of you. Maybe once you guys work through your fears, you communicate better, and a win-win outcome is, in the forecast for you guys. So I'm wishing you lots of love and luck. If you like this video, please like, share, and subscribe. Leave a comment below if you feel like it, and if you're compelled to tell me what you might be manifesting in this new moon in Libra, or claim this video for yourself so that you can bring that manifestation. We did have the beautiful energy of 11/11 reunion, so I am manifesting some of that for myself as well in this new moon in Libra. I know you can't manifest particular outcomes, or you can. There's no rules. It's all about how you believe and how you want to manifest. All right, you guys, I wish you guys the best of luck and the best of days, and we will talk to each other very, very soon. Love and peace to all.